Hello student, today we are going to learn NCERT example 6.3. It's for class 12 physics. Okay, first we'll see what is the problem is explaining. It is a circular coil. Okay, the radius of the circular coil is given as a 10 centimeter. So we are not able to do problem in a centimeter, so definitely we should convert into the meter. So 10 centimeter is 0.1 meter. 10 divided by 100. If you want to convert centimeter to meter, just divided by 100. That's what is given. The number of turns, the number of coil, so it's going to be the 500. Number of turns is going to be the 500. There is no unit for 500. Okay. The resistance of the coil is going to be 2 ohms. Resistance of the coil is going to be 2 ohms. Okay. And initially is placed perpendicular to the horizontal magnetic field, earth magnetic field, so BH. Okay, then what they are doing is they are rotating the coil as a 180 degree. They are rotating the coil as a 180 degree. So theta is going to be 180 degree. From 0 to 180 degree changes is going to happen. Okay, from 0 to 180 degree changes is going to happen. Okay. Now the time taken for this process is 0.25 seconds is taken. Okay, 0.25 seconds is taken. Now they asked as a question is what is the EMF and what is the current. This two is a question. Okay, now we will be doing, we are going to find. Okay, if your EMF is equal to d phi by dt, rate of change of flux, n times of d phi by dt. Okay, so I know it's going to be d phi, we can write as a del phi by del t. So the same formula n phi 1 minus phi 2 divided by t. Same. Initial time will be 0. T2 minus T1 also you can write, but definitely T1 will be 0. Okay. Now EMF is equal to n times of phi 1 minus phi 2 divided by t. Okay. Now we should find what is a phi. Phi is called flux. Okay. The unit of flux is going to be Weber. Okay. Flux is equal to BA cos theta. In this given the horizontal magnetic field, it's going to be the 3 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla, which is given in the question. So this is given in question. So I am going to proceed the problem now. So I know flux, they are asking flux 1 is going to be theta will be 0 degree, flux 2 will be theta will be 180 degree. So B is given 3 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. And area is going to be circular coil. Circular coil means it's going to be pi r square. Radius, I know it's 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter 0.1 whole square cos 0 degree. Cos 0 degree, it's going to be plus 1. So 3 into 10 power minus 5 into pi into 0.1 into 0.1. Cos 5 value will be, cos theta will be 1. Okay, what is the next value? What is the next one? So 0.1 will have, we can write it's 10 power minus 2. 10 power minus 2 because 2 decimal. It's pi. So we'll get 3 times of 10, 3 pi times of 10 power minus 5 minus 2 will get minus 7 Weber. It is flux unit Weber. Okay, you don't get confused. Okay. If you want Weber explanation also, I am given in my video. The next one. Flux 2, it's same BA cos theta. Now theta will be 180 degree. Okay. The B, I know it's going to be 3 into 10 power minus 5. A is going to be pi r square. R square is going to be 0.1 whole square. Cos 180 degree. Cos 180 degree is going to be minus 1. So 3 into 10 power minus 5 into pi 0.1 into 0.1. So this will get 10 power minus 2. So 3 into 10 power minus 5 into 10 power minus 2 pi. Okay. So 0.1, because of 2 decimal you can write 10 power minus 2. So answer for this will get total flux is equal to 3 into pi times of 10 power minus 5 minus 2. We'll get 10 power minus 7. So 3 pi into 10 power minus 7 is the flux 2, which is going to call us the Weber. Okay, now we have to find what is the total change in flux. So EMF is equal to n times of phi 2 minus phi 1 divided by t. So I know n2 is n is 500, number of turns is 500. Phi 1 minus phi 2. If you are getting negative also, take it total EMF as a positive value. 5 1. 5 1 no, 3 pi into 10 power minus 7. 5 2, 3 pi into 10 power minus 7 divided by time period. So what is the time period? No, it's going to be 0.25 0.25 seconds. 0.25 seconds. Okay, this is a calculation we have to do to find the EMF. Now denominator is a decimal is there, so numerator 100, denominator 100, just a multiple, decimal will go 500 into 100 divided by 25 into it is minus of minus 5, because 5 2 is the negative is going to be plus, so we'll get 3 pi plus 3 pi will get as a 6 pi into 10 power minus 7. Okay, this no, 25 in 50 tables 2 times, so we'll get as a 20 into 100, 2000 will have 2000 into 6 pi into 10 power minus 7. Okay, the answer for it, see here, 2 into 6 pi into this 3 zeros, no, we can write 10 power plus 3 into 10 power minus 7. So this no will get 12 pi into 10 power minus 4. So 12 into 3.14 into 10 power minus 4. This calculation no, just 3.14 into 12, 826 314 8673. So 3768 into so because of 3.14, 2 decimal will come, the decimal you can keep it here, 10 power minus 4. You can move one decimal. When you are moving decimal this side, you can reduce one power here. So 3.768 into 10 power minus 3, it's going to be EMF. The SI unit will be volt. Okay, so EMF we found. Then EMF, after EMF we should find what is the current. Current is equal to volt by resistance. So here EMF by resistance. So EMF is also it is a voltage only. Okay, so SI unit of EMF will be volt. Okay, now resistance is given 2 ohms. So resistance is given 2 ohms. EMF I found it is 3.768 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, now see here, just 2 table cancellation you can do. 3.768 divided by 2 into 10 power minus 3. It's going to be 1 time, it's going to be 8 time, it's going to be again 8, will get 4. Okay, so we'll get 1.884 into 10 power minus 3 ampere. So current, so it's approximately equal to 1.9 into 10 power minus 3 ampere as a current. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Thank you everyone.